Hello, my friends. Namaste and welcome to Oregon Corner. I am the Orgonite Catechist. All of our how-to videos document the journey of an idea, a thought, or an intention into a beautiful manifestation that reminds us how powerful we truly are. Once you begin to work with the elemental and alchemical energies involved in Orgonite, your life will change in the most amazing ways. Synchronicities and serendipities will follow you everywhere. Today's journey is about the Archangel Michael. We still have several chakras to explore, but Michael wanted to come through right now. Next week, we will continue with the next pyramid in the chakra series. So who is Michael? Archangel Michael is the leader of the Lord's angelic army. He is thought to assist newly departed souls through the astral planes into heaven. The name Michael in Hebrew translates to "he who is like God." Archangel Michael embodies the archetypes of truth and justice. He can be accessed through the throat and crown chakras and the spiritual body. I chose the low and grounding frequency of 144 Hz as the background music. We honor the Archangel Michael with the following organic and inorganic materials: lapis lazuli, obsidian, clear quartz, blue kyanite, tin, copper, and a yellow quartz crystal. I recommend smudging your space and materials with sage and Palo Santo. I will start this project by coating the side walls one at a time with acrylic UV resin. Once a small amount of resin is poured onto the sidewall, I'll expose the resin to 30 to 60 seconds of UV light. This completely hardens the resin, and I'm able to turn the mold to the next side, repeating the process until all 4 sidewalls are coated. I will usually give UV resin an additional hour in the sunlight as well to make sure that it is completely cured. Now that all 4 sidewalls are coated and cured, I will start the apex by adding blue glitter and pouring clear resin. After working out the bubbles, I will add clear quartz crystals. Clear quartz is the master healer and is associated with the crown chakra. Placed in the apex, clear quartz will ensure the highest intentions are alchemized through the geometry of the pyramid. I'll let this section cure overnight. For Archangel Michael, I wanted something special, so I thought I would try adding an LED light to the pyramid, and specifically add the light to the central wire-wrapped crystal. So first, I'll wrap the yellow quartz crystal in copper wire. The spiraling wire represents the way matter and energy move through space and time. The crystal has been cleared and charged in sunlight and moonlight and programmed with the 144 Hz frequency. Now I will attach an LED light to the base of the wire-wrapped crystal. Next, I will use a crystal-shaped mold and place the wire-wrapped crystal with the affixed LED light into the mold with shimmering clear resin. As this resin is curing, it will compress the wire-wrapped crystal, creating a piezoelectric effect, generating a toroidal or donut-shaped field of electromagnetic energy around the crystal. I will pour the remaining resin into the mold and let everything cure overnight. Now I I can demold the resin-encased wire-wrapped crystal and light, and test the LED light out with a battery adapter and watch battery. I have suspended the wire-wrapped quartz crystal light combination, and now I will pour clear resin and let it cure for 6 more hours. Once the crystal is secure in the resin, I can remove the suspension apparatus and trim the excess wire. You will see a small magnet attached to the positive and negative wires of the LED light. This was done by soldering the wires to the magnets. Next, I will place shards of blue kyanite into the 4 corners of the pyramid. Blue kyanite is an excellent gem for throat chakra healing, speaking the truth, and authenticity. The shape of these particular pieces remind me of swords, like the sword of truth. Blue kyanite is self-charging, similar to selenite. It also has the property of remembering events. Kyanite is the perfect companion for channeling the protector or defender of the innocent, the energy of Archangel Michael. Once the kyanite is in place, I will pour a layer of clear resin, submerging the central wire-wrapped crystal and kyanite, and let that cure for about 4 more hours. Next, I will pour 2 layers of clear resin, placing strips of coiled tin in the first layer, letting that layer cure, and then pouring the second layer of clear resin several hours later. Tin, when coiled, will behave as though it has a crystalline structure, transmitting and conducting metaphysical and electromagnetic energy. Alchemically, tin is the metal of scholars and sages, and is associated with the planet Jupiter and the throat chakra. About 2 hours after pouring the second layer of resin, and when it is slightly sticky, I will place a spiral of silver-colored chain, and then 8 black obsidian stones around the spiral. Silver is an alchemical booster of intentions and the metaphysical properties of the materials we use with it. Silver can also protect us by harnessing its reflective qualities. Any negative or distorted energies are simply reflected or transmuted. The power of silver is strongest during new moons and full moons. Black obsidian is a dark and grounding stone, excellent for not only exposing deep secrets, but also for facing the shadow with courage and resilience. Personally, I have found obsidian extremely comforting during the grieving process. The cut popsicle stick you see in the center is temporary. I placed it there to position the negative and positive wires of the LED light and their respective magnets in such a way so that when they contact the power source outside of the pyramid, they are in the perfect spot to create a circuit of electricity and power the light. For the next layer, I will pour shimmering, translucent resin and add blue sand. Sand is essentially small quartz crystals. They will collect scattered energy in the field and organize it using the geometry of the pyramid. After a couple of hours of curing, when the resin is still workable, I will add 3 lapis lazuli in each of the 4 corners of the pyramid. Lapis lazuli is a blue stone, known for protection from psychic and spiritual attacks, and it calms and clears our mind. If you are called for jury duty, bring this stone with you to open your mind and dispel biases and prejudices. The blue color resonates with the throat chakra, clearing this energy center to allow the truth to be spoken. I have removed the temporary stick And you can see the faces of the magnets that are attached to the positive and negative wires that supply the LED light. I will let the resin cure in the mold an additional 12 to 24 hours, and then we can finally demold Archangel Michael. This orgonite is breathtaking. Archangel Michael is a very powerful and protective archetype. The clear quartz crystals, blue kyanite, black obsidian are great crystals to work with by themselves, but the combination of these stones together makes my heart skip a beat, but in a really good way. I feel completely grounded, but my mind is wide open and unblocked. My loving sacred masculine made the base for the Archangel Michael orgonite, which will light up the central crystal when the two are in contact. There's so much more to learn and understand about Archangel Michael and how he can assist us on our spiritual journey. Please join me for the Archangel Michael meditation to follow, and thank you so much for watching. And wherever you are, know that you are loved and you are protected. Never forget how special you are. Namaste.